Here we have a gas discharge of helium gas, and it looks a lot like the air, but I'm trying to get a good view of it and see the difference between this and the other gases. This is at a pressure about 130 microns of mercury. So this is just a record of helium gas from this balloon, which is partially deflated. And I will try to show the difference between these different gases. Well, now I'm going to show some water vapor. I have introduced just a drop of water in this polyethylene tube and tried to flush it out a couple of times, and it's registering about 70 microns, and that's what it looks like. I'm getting striations. It's kind of, the pressure is so low it's not showing up too well, but it looks like the typical striations that you get. I've turned the lights out so you can hopefully see better. There's the Faraday dark space, and the striations starting about 2 or 3 centimeters separated. So that's what water vapor looks like in my setup. Now here I have another video. This is argon gas. I filled a small balloon with argon, and through these two valves it's admitted to the vacuum tube, which has a vacuum of about 80 microns of mercury. And that's what it looks like. It looks almost, I can't tell the difference between that and just plain air. But that's what I'm getting. And it may look a little purplish in the video, but it doesn't, I don't see a purple when I just look at it visually. So argon gas, that's the result I'm getting. I'll turn the valve a little bit and get an increase in pressure just to see what happens, see if it's much different. So hold on a moment. Now it's going up to 280 microns, and you can see it's a different pattern. And now it's up to 330 microns. I'll close the valve a little bit. And as I close it down, it's going down to 190, 150, 130, 110 microns. We get the striations again. So that's argon gas. Now let's take a look at carbon dioxide in the vacuum chamber, the gas discharge tube. Carbon dioxide, definitely a bluish color, and it's at 250 microns. You can see the striations. I filled this little inner tube with carbon dioxide, and it's going through these two valves into the tube. And that's what it looks like. And it's definitely different than the gas discharge of air, which I had previously. So, as I turn the valve down a bit to get a lower pressure to see what happens. And then we get more striations. It's down to 140, 130 microns. Definitely a pattern that shows up, it seems, in all of these gases. So that's carbon dioxide.